What is simple interest? Interest computed only on the principal, not on principal plus interest earned or incurred in the previous periods. Simple interest is used commonly in the variable rate consumer lending and in mortgage loans where a borrower pays interest only on funds used. So the formula is principal amount times annual interest rate times number of years. For principal amount, the number of money invested or borrowed, and the rate is in the annual interest converted to a decimal, the time in years. So that is the formula. What is compound interest? Compound interest is calculated by multiplying the initial principal amount by 1 plus the annual interest rate raised to the number of compound periods minus 1. The total initial amount of the loan is subtracted from the resulting value. So this is the formula of compound interest. So amount equals principal times 1 plus interest rate over number of times interest is compounded per unit multiplied by time. The question is how much will be the loan in 5 years. The formula is principal times 1 plus rate times exponent. The principal is 195,000 and the rate is 4.3 and the time is 5. 4.3 divided by 100 will give us 0.043 plus 1 is 1.043 times exponent, which is 5. That will give us 1.23430 multiplied to the principal. So the answer is 240,689. How much will have to pay back total in 2 years if the principal is 1,200 and the rate is 8%? So 1,200 times the rate, which is 8%, is equals to 96 pesos multiplied by 2, and that will give us 192 plus principal is equals 1,392. What will be the principal plus interest should earn in 10 years? The principal is 48,000 and the rate is 12%. And the time is 4. So 48,000 times the rate, which is 12%, that will give us 5,760 plus times the time rather. So that will give us 53,040 plus the 55. So the answer is 21,040 pesos. How much total interest he earns in 10 years? The principal is 3,000 and the rate is 2.9%. So the formula is amount equals P times 1 plus R times exponent. So 2.9 divided by 100 equals 0.029 plus 1 equals 1.029 times the exponent, which is 10, the time. So that will give us 1.3309255 times the principal, which is 3,000. So that will give us 3,992 and 28 minus 3,000. The answer is 992.78. Find the principal for a loan that has an earned interest of 3,500 with an annual rate of 10% for 5 years. So the formula is principal equals amount divided by rate times time. So 0.10 times 5 is equals to 0.5 times 3,500 the principal, so the answer is 7,000 pesos. Calculate the interest rate if principal is 79,000 and the time is 2 and the interest is 10,017 pesos. So 79,000 times 2 is equals to 158,000. So 10,017 divided by 158,000 will give us 0.063 times 100, so the answer is 6.3. If the interest earned was 55.20 on an investment of 2030 that has a rate of 3%, how long was the money invested? The formula is interest equals principal times rate times time. So 230 times 0.03 equals 6.9. So we're going to cash out the same value, 6.9. So only the time will remain 55.20 divided by 6.9. So the final answer is 8.